This is Machine Gun, the Commodore's first hit. It was written by Mylan Williams, and PM Magazine takes you into Mylan's home to find out, among other things, why he likes life in Tuskegee.
Home is the kind of like the only refuge you actually have to come back to after you go out and really crank everything up and get involved in the mechanics and the glitter and glamour of rock and roll, you know. To come back to a small town as in Tuskegee keeps you in contact with your inner self. You know?
Over the years, the Commodore's popularity has risen dramatically. The reason, says Mylan, is a simple one.
If you do a song such as a Celebrate or an Old-Fashioned Love, which is the current single now, it's kind of a song that has a very good rhythmic beat to it that people that are into music will come and see performed. It has a very touching lyric to it about this guy that found just a plain old simple old-fashioned girl to fall in love with. And they will come to see that performed because it means something to them.
See how the contribution from each of the guys is unique? Walter Orange, who usually plays drums and is better known as Clyde, is doubly proud of the Commodore's second hit, Brick House. He wrote it and sang it.
Well put together, everybody knows this is how the story goes. Come on. She knows she's got everything.
Characteristic of each of the Commodores is genuine dedication to the group. Nothing, absolutely nothing is held back.
I contribute a lot to the group. I feel like, well, whatever is necessary, whatever that is needed, and you know, and they need from me, they want from me, whatever. And if I can give it, you know, it can be pertaining to music or whatever. You know, I do it. That is my job. You know, so I contribute whatever I can. It's no name, you know, no known, or just a known factor, but I just can't name it. There's just so many things. It's anything you would have me to do. I do it for the Commodores because I am a Commodore.
From the day he joined the Commodores, there's been a running joke about Clyde's collection of drums.
When I came in, I had, double bass drums, 4 tom-toms, double flow toms, cymbals everywhere. And it kind of freaked him out because I'm a small person somewhat. And he said, hey, where is this little dude? Where is he going with all of those drums? Hey, we don't have enough stage for your drum.
Why do we breathe? Should be. Oh, baby.
The key word in describing Tommy McClary is involvement. When he's not playing lead guitar, you'll likely find him writing songs or mixing the music.
Even if I don't write a song, you know, I really love organizing the music and helping the guys arrange their things and sort of producing them, you know, on that level in terms of the music and everything. And I feel that out of the 10 albums, I've been very responsible for the final mixes of these albums.
You might be surprised to find that all the Commodores didn't major in music. What did Tommy study?
Business administration. In fact, what's ironic is none of the guys majored in music except for Walter Orange, our drummer, and we were basically opportunists, you know, guys that played music by chance, and we had fun doing it, and it's still the same sort of attitude. You know, we really just love playing.
Celebrate was written by Tommy. It's part of his contribution to the group's newest album, Heroes, sure to be a great success because these fellows give it everything they've got and then some. You've met Mylan and Clyde and Tommy now, and you'll be getting to know the other half of this exciting group when PM Magazine concludes Celebrating with the Commodores tomorrow night.
I'm a businessman at heart. I love to sit down with the books. I love to plot, and I love to negotiate. I love wheeler, dealer type of things. I love designing. When I mean designing, I love to come up with the total scheme, as we call it, as to how we're going to attack the world, the music world, the movie world, television world, whatever we decide we're going to do, because there's always a way. It's how you go about it. We have all of these dreams as they start out, and it's all you ever wake up with in the morning is a dream. To accomplish it, now that's the trick.
William often takes his wife Shirley and their 2 children on the road with him. He feels strongly about keeping the family together.
I never want them to do anything or have to do anything that their father's not there to see them do it. I remember once a man asked me about my children and why did I carry them on the road, and I said it's because I want to pick up the phone and call someone and say, my son got a new tooth today, rather than for someone to pick up the phone and call me and say, your son got a new tooth today. I want to see it. I want to see it when they walk for the first time.
Early on, William jazzed up the act with a new addition, choreography.
I started doing the choreography for the group that we do on stage, and that was a little pet project of mine because no other groups were doing it at the time that played instruments. And to get the guys to play guitars and play horn and still do this footwork and stepping and movement, and for it to come off clean and the music to come off clean without messing up doing this was really exciting to see.
But as with most Commodore ventures, it's a group effort. Ronald the Pred also helps.
Well, what usually happens is William King and myself will get together, and he'll watch me for a little while, and I'll watch him for a little while, and then we'll put it together. And once we get it synced with the music, then we'll try to teach it to everybody else. And that's when it's funny. It's more like Snuffy Smith then than the Commodore.
With Ronald playing bass, we thought it would be difficult to get the moves right.
You know, I used to think that was hard. I used to think that was hard, to sit back and watch, see someone singing and playing and dancing and all of that. I said I couldn't do it. And after doing it for 12 years, I cannot just stand still on the stage now. If I'm just playing music, sitting down here, I'll miss notes, I'll miss turnarounds and changes and things. But once I stand up and go to moving, it'll all fall into place. They came to me to ask me if I knew someone to play bass guitar. And I said, with the Commodores? He said, yeah. I said, I'll do it. And I never played bass before, and I've been playing now for 12 years. I've been in the group for 12 years now. I can't imagine any other kind of job because I've never done anything else, you know. I've been a musician ever since I can remember for about 15 years. And 12 of those years were spent with the Commodores. But I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
Thanks for the times that you've given me. The memories are all in my mind. And now that we've come to the end of our rainbow, there's something I must say out loud.
Lionel Richie is a flashy guy, but a sensitive songwriter with hits like Easy, 3 Times a Lady, and Still. He could go Hollywood anytime, but actually prefers Tuskegee.
You have no idea, after one world tour a year, after the lights and the glitter and the glamour and all that kind of stuff, how relaxing it is to pull up that driveway and it's quiet. I always tell this story about my grandmother because I'll travel all over the world and people treat me like royalty and whatever else that comes along with the business. And as soon as I get to my grandmother's house, she says, "Oh, I'm glad you're here. I need a loaf of bread and a carton of milk from the grocery store. Would you go next door and pick it up for me?" That automatically brings you back down to earth.
We think this is a pretty smart setup. With all this talent, how could you lose?
To tell you the truth about it, the sky's the limit for the Commodores. I honestly feel that.